Hey YouTube, it's Alicia here. Hope y'all are having a great day. None other. I am here to give y'all two stories I need to come and talk about. First and foremost, I will be talking about Logan Paul and the renewal of his contract. I also will be talking about Dakota Kai because some of y'all might not know Dakota Kai is also Samoan, and so I'm gonna come and talk about that as well on here. So let's start with Logan Paul first because this irks me. As y'all know, since last year, this is gonna be 2 years now that I have been saying Logan Paul should not even be performing in the WWE. As a influencer looking at this, and everybody's saying, oh, he's good for business. He's good for business. He might be good for business, for draw, but he shouldn't be wrestling. So I've been noticing here lately, he's been going around and doing interviews and saying, I'm a professional wrestler now. Because you have done about what? Probably about 2 to 3 to 4, probably about 3 matches so far in the WWE. 3 so far. If you count them up, he has done 3. Him versus The Miz, him versus Roman Reigns, and just recently him versus Seth Rollins. 3 matches, literally, y'all. In every one, he has, in 2 of them, he has lost. He has only won 1, and that was against The Miz. To get me to say, do y'all still consider Logan Paul a professional wrestler after that? He's going around and saying he's professional. To me, if you're an amateur, you would go to the proper channels and to say, oh, I'm professional, and get that. To get me to say, yeah, to me, you're still amateur wrestler. That's that. But I just don't feel giving you a $1 million contract with WWE and you can wrestle whenever you get ready. Let's just put it that way, y'all. When he ever get ready to, and out the gate, they give you top matches against Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, maybe. You never know. Or Brock Lesnar. I'm just saying. To me, it's a little bit of disrespect what WWE is doing. Every time we turn around, you're signing somebody from another sport. You're signing an influencer. You're signing a basketball player. You're signing a football player. Somebody who already got fame, and they coming in and taking somebody's spotlight. Where I really wish they would go through the proper channels, one, to get the training. Y'all don't come down on me because I'm saying some, y'all know I'm probably saying some truth, where they can get the proper training, go through NXT for 2 to 3 years, and then they can actually come to the main roster and wrestle. To me, I just feel like having Logan Paul have this $1 million contract deal with WWE, to me, is very suspicious. I always have said it since they announced it last year. Around this time last year when they said something about it, I just feel like it's very suspicious. I think the fans should be concerned about certain WWE superstars, or certain superstars spots are being taken and things like that. Now, let me just get on Ronda Rousey. In the Ronda Rousey case, I really felt like that was, that's the main problem in the women's division right there. She has taken opportunities from certain women. Certain women has been pushed down to, put over Ronda Rousey. And that has to get me to say, and I'm mentioning this just to say, hey, was Ronda Rousey given Sasha Banks opportunity for the SmackDown Women's title belt? Might have been a cause of Sasha's walking out, and her opportunity was taken away from her and given to Ronda Rousey. Think about it, y'all. Now, when it comes to Logan Paul, I want to hear everybody's opinion. Do you think it was wise enough for WWE to renew that contract? Or could WWE came up with a different way of renewing his contract? Is it fair for WWE to be going with influencers and already high profile sports stars and signing them to wrestling contract deals over somebody who's have worked for many of years? And let me just say, for many of years to get signed by WWE. Because, I mean, if you think about it, you have to think about WWE's current business practice and what they're doing. They're not hurriedly signing people from the indie circuit. And let me say it again, they ain't hardly signing people from the indie circuit. They're going with people who are already have fame and who is, like I said, coming from a different sport and coming into WWE wrestling and coming in as an influencer in wrestling. You need to question WWE's integrity when it comes to that. Now, let me do this right quick. Hold on, y'all. Because what we're going to talk about, okay, so now we're going to talk about Dakota Kai. It was a news report I saw on Twitter. I can't think of the Twitter account. I can't think of it. But they have did this story about, Dakota Kai has Samoan heritage. Okay, I'm like, oh wow, that's cool. I went, oh wow, that's cool. Maybe one day she can align herself with none other the bloodline in Tamina. Okay, I had 4 people come at me. Let me just say, 4 people to come at me and say, that's a stupid and dumb idea. I'm going, and I went back and forth with these people, but one in particular is somebody who has a picture of a woman on their icon. I ain't gonna say who. I ain't gonna mention name, Twitter name. Came at me and said, that's the dumbest idea. You know that they ain't related. I'm going, because if you say align herself, I'm not saying as like her being kin to them. I'm like saying, oh, they have something that brings them as together as aligning themselves in to put each other. What I mean by that was, I was like saying, oh, she can align herself with that, meaning she's Samoan, they Samoan. If they need help, outside help, oh, they can count on her to come in and help them. If Tamina needs some help with something, Tamina can rely on her to come and help her with this person. If somebody is like tag teaming up on her in not a good way and things, that's what I meant by it. I didn't mean no harm by it. And I said I wouldn't be and I asked the question on Twitter, would y'all not be too surprised to see WWE put Dakota Kai and pair her with Tamina Snuka or the bloodline as an alliance sooner than later? And a lot of people agreed with me that that would make a little more sense for her to be aligned with the bloodline, even though, yes, she does has Samoan, even though she has Samoan, and let me say, even though she has Samoan heritage, every Samoan is not kin to each other, but they can be aligned with each other to help each other out. So y'all, let me hear y'all. Did some of the people on Twitter take it too far, or was I just only mentioning a point? And while we are on this, I want to hear from y'all. Do y'all think, let me ask y'all, if it was a male or female wrestler that had Samoan heritage, but they are not related to the big Samoan family, Dwayne The Rock Johnson's family, should they be aligned with the bloodline or any of the members? If so, if you decide so, let me hear y'all point of view on both of these stories, because these stories are some pretty good stories. And I just think a lot of people, like I said, when it comes to Dakota Kai and her, she don't have to be related to Roman Reigns and them just to be aligned with them. So would y'all want to see Dakota Kai align herself with the bloodline and Tamina Snuka? Until then, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.